2026 Digital Doodle Planner is back for another year. Hello, if you're new here, I'm Amanda. I have a stationery shop called Shop ARL, and we have this little coloring book planner called the Doodle Planner, and this is our 4th year making a digital version of this planner. Just as backstory, I started the Doodle Planner as a way to combine productivity, creativity, and mindfulness for all of you guys, and to make creative planning accessible and easy for you guys. And over the past few years, my team and I have really put a lot into developing the digital version of this planner. Our physical Doodle Planner is one of our fan favorites and definitely our best seller, but my team has spent a lot of time and resources into developing the Digital Doodle Planner over the past 4 years. And I personally think there's a lot of unique features in our Digital Doodle Planner that you don't see in other digital planners. In this video, I really wanted to walk you through the entire 2026 Digital Doodle Planner, show you what's new from previous years. Even if you're not familiar with the Doodle Planner at all, this is a good place to start because I'll also show you guys how to set things up from start to finish. Since this is going to be a pretty in-depth tutorial, I'm gonna mark all the timestamps down below in case you want to skip around to specific sections or tutorials. But without further ado, can't wait to show you guys everything with the 2026 Digital Doodle Planner. I know we were a bit delayed this year. There's so much going on, so I just want to get right into it and show you guys everything. When you first purchase the Digital Doodle Planner, you'll get a separate link in your email to download all of the files. In the folder, you'll see a detailed instruction manual in case this is your first time digital planning. This instructions manual has been updated for the recent GoodNotes update, which is GoodNotes 7. So if you're not familiar with the new UI, I definitely recommend looking through it. Super helpful information in here, including pro tips that we find really helpful when using the Digital Doodle Planner or from questions we get a lot from our users. You'll also see all of our digital stickers that you can use to customize your planners, and they come in 3 different formats. The sticker book and elements collections are for use with GoodNotes only, but we know there are a lot of other apps that can be used for digital planning as well, so you'll also see a folder with all of the individual PNG files which are compatible with any app and any device. We'll take a closer look at how to use these stickers later on when we make some cute spreads, but let's go ahead and pick our planner. Because we have 24 different versions of the Digital Planner to choose from, we have created a Build Your Planner PDF here, which is made to help you choose the right planner for you. It's almost like a pick your own adventure. Open the Build Your Planner PDF, and first you have the choice between using your digital planner with GoodNotes, which is the most popular digital planning app, or downloading a PDF, which is widely compatible with other PDF editing or note-taking apps. Just tap which one you want, and then after that you can choose between dated or undated. Dated is the standard and definitely our most popular version, but undated planners are great for more casual users or someone who doesn't use their planner full-time. I'm going to start with the dated version first, and then we'll look at the undated version after. After that, you'll choose between Monday or Sunday start. I know this is a very controversial decision here. And then finally, you'll choose if you want calendar integrations in your digital planner with either Apple or Google Calendar, or no calendar integrations at all. Calendar integrations mean that you'll be able to add events directly to your mobile calendar right from your digital planner. For now, I'm going to choose the GoodNotes dated Monday start and Apple Calendar integration version. And once you've made all your choices, you'll be brought to a page like this to download your file. To import the planner into GoodNotes, click the New button and select Import. When you're downloading the file, I like to make sure that I'm saving it to my downloads so I know exactly where the file is. And then after the file imports, the planner will open up on its own. The first pages you'll see in the Digital Doodle Planner are the new 2026 covers. We actually had 3D renders made to look like our physical planner covers, so you'll see all of the cute patterns we have. My personal favorite is definitely the purple plaid one. So to set my favorite as the front cover, I'll tap the thumbnail icon on the very left of the menu and drag the one I want to the beginning of the planner. And now you can see when I'm in home view, it'll show up as the cover image. We've actually taken it a step further this year and created custom app icons that match the digital planner covers as well. These are square versions of the planner covers that you can use to customize your GoodNotes app on the home screen. It's almost like having your own custom planner app. To set this up on iPad, open the Shortcuts app, click the plus to make a new shortcut, and select Open app from the actions. Then set the app to Good Notes, click the drop down on the top and rename your icon to whatever you want. Then click the drop down again and click Add to Home Screen. A window will pop up to customize your icon, and then you can select image to choose whatever cover you want as your icon. And this is what it looks like on the home screen. So cute. Let's get back to looking at the planner. We have a little quick start guide at the beginning with the essentials that you'll need to know in order to use your digital doodle planner for navigation, writing, coloring, and adding stickers. I think one of the big advantages of digital planning is the ability to use hyperlinks for navigation, and we made sure to include plenty hyperlinks throughout our planner to make using the digital doodle planner as easy as possible. You can see that our planner has a set of super handy tabs on the right side of every page for easy access. And to use these hyperlinks in GoodNotes, make sure you're in read-only mode by toggling this page icon from the top menu bar. Clicking on any month will take you to the corresponding cover page. How cute are the themes this year? I love them all, but I think my favorite is definitely June, August, and November. And then also, pro tip, if you have the lasso tool selected and you're using an Apple Pen, you can actually just use your finger to tap on the hyperlinks as well, so that you don't need to toggle back and forth between the modes. If you've selected a calendar integration version of the planner, you'll see this icon on the top right of every page as well as on the monthly calendars. Since I'm using the Apple Calendar version of the planner, I do have to install the shortcut file. This file is included in your main downloads once you first purchase the planner, but it's also right here on page 5 of the quick start guide in case you need the link. By the way, if you used calendar integrations with our digital planner last year, you won't need to reinstall this shortcut, but if you are completely brand new, make sure you install this beforehand. Open the file and it'll redirect you to the Shortcuts app, where I'll set up the calendar integration. Because I'm using GoodNotes, I'll keep the app line the same, but you can tap to change it to whichever PDF editing app you prefer. And then whichever calendar integration you choose, you'll be able to add events from any page just by tapping this Google or Apple logo at the top right-hand corner of the planner. Click yes to the external link prompt, and then a drop-down menu will appear with the choice between opening the calendar, adding the events to your Apple or Google Calendar, and then adding a new reminder. For Google Calendar, you actually don't need to do this shortcut step. Just make sure that you're signed in through your Google account in the Google Calendar app. I know that seems like a lot of setup, but now that we've chosen and set up our digital planner, we are going to take a look at the first official page of the Digital Doodle Planner. The 2026 tab at the top right will take you to the overview page. This overview page is fully hyperlinked, and think of it like your main navigation dashboard. You can get to any monthly cover page just by clicking on the month label, and the icons beside it will take you to the corresponding monthly calendar, tracker spread, and digital exclusive daily spread template. You can also click any date in the year to access the corresponding weekly spread. I like to make a little legend to see important dates at a glance using the highlighter tool in order to color code it, which you can find by clicking this pencil icon at the top. We'll use this highlighter tool to color in our doodles as well later, but this is what it looks like all customized, really cute. Now, if you swipe right to the next spread, you'll find a place to reflect on the past year and set your goals and intentions for the year ahead. To write your answers to the prompts, you can use the pen tool, which you can find in writing mode. And for most of the tools in the menu bar in GoodNotes, you can press and hold the icon for customization options, like I'm going to use the ballpoint pen. You can choose the color and line thickness as well, and you can also add a little stroke stabilization to refine your handwriting. You can even save this spread to refer back to it throughout the year by tapping the index icon on the top left, tapping the flag on any page to add it to your favorites. You can also do this with the ellipses icon in the top right. The next spread is a blank dotted page for you to use however you'd like. This is a place for you to add your future log, yearly tracker spread, or even a cute vision board to keep you inspired for the new year. If you do need more space, you can duplicate this template as many times as you'd like by clicking the add page icon in the upper right corner and selecting current template. Now let's take a closer look at the planner spreads that I introduced earlier. Just like the physical doodle planner, the digital doodle planner is a coloring book as well. Every single month starts with a cover page that has hand-drawn artwork, which represents the unique theme of each month, and you can color this in however you want. This year, we've also added some monthly reflection prompts as well on the left side. In order to color in the illustrations in the digital doodle planner, we recommend using the highlighter tool in GoodNotes. You can select the color and size of your highlighter tool brush and save your favorite colors to use later. GoodNotes allows you to add up to 6 color presets as favorites in the menu bar, which is really nice because then you can keep a consistent color palette throughout the month. If you go over the lines when you're coloring, don't worry, you can use the precision eraser tool to clean things up. This is actually how we recommend coloring in the planner on GoodNotes. Because GoodNotes is primarily just a note-taking app, it's not an art app, the highlighter does have some limitations. For example, you do have to color everything in one stroke because the highlighter is translucent, so it'll layer on top of ourselves. So some of our users have actually exported pages and brought it into a separate art app where there are way more coloring options. There are a lot of free coloring apps out there, but I've used Procreate. On these more robust art apps, you can use the color fill tool to quickly color in sections of the page, or you can change the layer modes to make coloring underneath the lines easy. There are so many more options here in terms of brushes, so you can get really creative with your coloring. Once you're done coloring, all you'd have to do is import the image back into your GoodNotes page as an image, crop it, and essentially cover everything like a sticker. If you do want a more detailed step-by-step tutorial on how to export color on separate apps and then import back into GoodNotes, let us know. We can definitely do that on our social media, but all of this is completely optional because you can definitely achieve so much with just the highlighter tool in GoodNotes itself. Moving right along, each month comes with a themed calendar and weekly spreads as well, and just like the overview, each date is hyperlinked in the calendar so you can quickly jump to the corresponding weekly spread. I actually made the weekly boxes bigger this year so you have way more space to jot down your thoughts, tasks, or goals for the day. And of course, if you do need even more space, you can use our daily template or any of our blank paper templates, which I'll show you guys later. In the calendar integration versions, each date has a dedicated icon that will create an event on the same day in your Apple or Google Calendar. This makes it so easy to add any events when you're planning out your month. I know personally I like to have things in my phone calendar as well, so this is great for me. There's also a dedicated tracker spread in every single month. You can choose up to 9 habits that you want to track on the left side of the page, like cleaning, studying, waking up early, and then on the right you can use the themed tracker for more detailed tracking. In previous versions, this was actually a dedicated mood tracker, but this year we've made it completely customizable so you can track whatever you like, because I know some people don't like doing mood tracking, so I've created some examples of how it would look like as a sleep tracker, adding the hours of sleep in with the text tool, and then also as a reading tracker or as, again, a mood tracker. Now is probably a good time to take a look at how the spreads in the undated planner version compare to the dated ones, which we just saw. These come in both Apple and Google Calendar integrations as well. The undated version of the digital planner has the exact same themes as the dated version, but the months and dates and numbers have all been removed. So you'll notice now that the tabs on the right side have themed icons instead of the names of the months. You'll also notice there's spaces for you to add in your chosen month on each spread on the cover pages as well as the calendars. This makes it extra customizable because you can choose what theme you want to use for each month, or if you're using this as an academic planner, you can start in the middle of the year or whenever your semester starts. You'll also see that the tracker spreads are also undated, so you can still write down the habits that you want to track throughout the month and then fill in the numbers. My tip for these small calendars is to write in the first set of dates, and then you can copy and paste them into the rest of the calendar boxes to save time. This is again another perk of digital planning. The digital exclusive daily spread template is the same across all versions of the planner, whether undated or dated, and you get a themed version for each month. This spread is great if you ever need more planning room for a specific day than what is offered in the weekly spread. It's designed to be duplicated and used as needed. There's sections for your schedule, priorities, and task list, and to the right, there's a doc grid area that provides even more space for anything you need or for extra customization. Now this is your digital sticker book. I imported the digital sticker book the same way as we did with the planner, and as you can see, the sticker categories include doodles from each monthly theme. You have labels, icons, widgets and trackers, the alphabet in our brand font, and our super popular stationery stickers, which you can use for that scrapbook vibe. For things like the alphabet, you also have the option of using the GoodNotes Elements collections, which I find is much quicker than individually copying and pasting from the sticker book. In order to import a collection, tap the Elements icon and then scroll all the way to the right and tap the plus sign. From there, you can import the .collection file, and now you have all the letters of the alphabet to match the titles of the Digital Doodle Planner. I'm going to write in my priorities for the day as well as my to-do list for this Doodle Planner photo shoot. Next, I want to add some labels to my schedule from the sticker book. So I'm going to pull the sticker book tab to the side so it'll open up two windows side by side. And this makes selecting stickers and placing them really easy. You can choose between the pre-made labels and smart labels. The smart labels are really cool because they're actually fully customizable using the text tool. I love adding a few stationery stickers to create that scrapbook vibe, and we have a really cute selection of them. You can select the sticker that you want to use by using the lasso tool and circling it, or the image tool and tapping it, and then just copying and pasting it into your planner. From there, you can rotate it and reshape it to fit your spread. I'm also adding a couple of the widgets from the widgets and trackers section for things that I want to remember on this day. We have so many different widgets and trackers that you can use in so many different ways, so I definitely recommend looking through a sticker book, but this is an idea of what a daily template could look like when it's finished. Just as a little tip for using our sticker book, when you see this light bulb icon on the pages, it means that these are smart stickers, which are completely customizable in GoodNotes. I like to use these stickers on my month so I can see important dates at a glance. When you're copying and pasting, make sure to use the lasso tool to select everything so that all parts of the sticker transfer to your page. I'm going to add this icon to mark the photo shoot, and then here you can see I can change the color, the text, everything. I'll also use some of the regular labels and icons to mark some of the other important dates during the month, but we have included over 800 stickers in the sticker book, so I'm sure there's something that'll fit your lifestyle in there. The Digital Doodle Planner also features a unique modular smart widget system, including essential widgets in standardized small, medium, and large sizes. These widgets were actually designed to fit perfectly into our daily template, allowing you to build your ideal dashboard. There are widget options for list making, meal planning, expense tracking, and multi-purpose forms like blank doc grids and lined. These smart widgets are composed of individual customizable elements which allow you to personalize them really easily. The text tool lets you change the font and color of the text, and you can also use the lasso tool to select and change the color of the elements like the lines, the doc grids, or the bullets. Don't forget to use the lasso tool to select the entire widget when you copy and paste it, or else you'll be missing little areas. The great thing about digital planning is that you have an unlimited number of pages. We have additional note papers in the back of the planner for those who love to build a spread from scratch. Click the plus tab at the bottom right to access these. Here you'll find spread templates, note papers, and even our smart templates. The smart templates are built from our smart widgets, and these templates allow you to delete, add, and move around the individual widgets however you'd like to suit your exact needs. New to this section this year are the patterned background spreads. I really loved playing with patterns this year, as you can see from the Doodle Planner covers, and I thought they would make for really cute backgrounds for custom spreads. I think they'd be great for scrapbooking or memory spreads. I personally love using our washi tapes and Polaroid frame stickers for these kinds of spreads because you can add photos from your day. As a tip, to bring the Polaroid frame on top of your photo, you could select front from the drop-down menu, and that way you can layer all of your stationery really well. I created this really cute collage-y scrapbooky spread to commemorate our LA pop-up using the patterned background paper and a selection of the stationery stickers, and it's really fun to play around with and create a visual memory archive of your year. Alright guys, so that's everything. That's the 2026 Digital Doodle Planner. I know that was a lot of information. I wanted to make sure that we showed you everything about the functionality and the possibilities of the Digital Doodle Planner. There are so many ways for you guys to customize this planner and tailor every spread to your needs. This video alone would not be able to cover all of the possibilities of digital planning because the possibilities are endless. But if you are looking for some inspiration, I highly recommend you guys check out our Discord to see how our community has been using this digital planner. It's so cute in there. People post their monthly color palettes and their covers, and you can see the different creative ways that people are using their planner. We actually learned a lot from our community. We heard your feedback, we saw what you guys were doing with the planner, and we integrated that back into the updates. So it's so cool to see how you take this digital planner and run with it. I think that's my favorite part every month. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at the 2026 Digital Doodle Planner. If you do have any other questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to try to answer them as best as I can. But it is available now on shoparl.co. I'll leave a link down below as well for you guys to check it out. If you can't tell from this video, this digital planner is very dense and robust, and there's a lot of features and functions, and that's why it takes us so long to create and develop every single year. But our team puts so much work into making sure that it's functional and creative and fun for you guys to use, because we want to make sure that you're able to plan your best life for 2026 and that it's fun to do. So I hope you guys love it. Thank you so much for supporting me and Shop ARL. As usual, keep doodling. Bye.